Take it, bitch!
Hello, it's me! Tank Hair, Villainy. Why is this? Hold up. The whole setup's a bit weird. Alright, who we got? We got Swishy!
Hello, Swishy.
We have Tank Hair, we have Villainy, we have Tecto. Hey guys, how's it going? I did not. I couldn't scroll up. I was in the way. That's right. Me. No, Rahi. Rahi has a transparent background, so I don't know if I'm clicking Rahi Tuber or if I'm clicking something else. And well, I was clicking Rahi Tuber every freaking time, so. Oh boy. It's alright, I got it. I got this. We're gonna run on 4.5 hours sleep. That's right. Did not sleep well. But it's fine. We're just gonna hope this works, because America sent me an update to his file today, and given the shenanigans that have happened with pilots, here's hoping everything works. Man, screw that noise. Oh, you're an international company. Okay. I still have no idea where you work. I meant the business itself, but it's probably better off we don't know that. I like the idea that tank works for the Mafia. All right, I got to do one last thing and we can get to it. It's that time again. It's time for that guy over there. No, I don't talk like that. It's time for that guy over there. The one, the only. It's Tyroki. I can do an announcer just fine. And in the left corner. Stacking up at 159 centimeters tall, 378 kg, it's that guy over there. And we're off to the races. No, I could never do horse racing. I could never do horse racing. I am not, I do not have verbal diarrhea. I do not have that ability to just go without, you know, just doing whatever. Battle! How you doing, Burb? I was hoping BattleTech cooperates this time. It should, in theory. We tested it extensively, and by extensively, I mean we went into a few missions. It worked just fine. It just, you know, just fine. I'll make an auctioneer yet. Oh! All right, let's get the game going. We have game sound, game music, game all the shenanigans there. All right, let me have a look here. So tank. Coordination is a steel cast sometimes. I'm gonna say US EU 2 in Asia. Okay, that rules out a franchise manager at McDonald's. So you're definitely higher up than even that. Although to be fair, those guys must get paid good, seeing as McDonald's is all about the frickin' property and whatnot. I'm not even talking about like a franchisee, you know. We're not talking about the people who actually run each particular store. We're talking about the upper echelon, the people who, you know, actually run the stuff and, you know, own the property and all that shenanigans. And it's America. It's the guy who literally sent me the file this morning. No, here's hoping it works. All you changed was numbers. It should be fine. In theory. Please don't break. We had it working. I don't need it to break. Huh? I do marketing for the US for my company. Oh, he's a market man. Market man gets upgrades. Man. Well, so long as it's not for a video game company. If you're marketing for a video game company, my thoughts may not sit well. Marketing for video game companies get upgraded, get promoted when they shouldn't. The people who actually, you know, build the games and know what they're doing should be the ones getting promoted over there, but that's just for video games. I don't know how everything else works, honestly. All I know is that marketing ends up in positions of power in video game companies, and then we end up with today's gaming. Marketing should never, ever have been allowed to up in video games. Oh, industrial components. Well, that's different. That's way different. Also cool. That's actually neat. Marketing for metal rails. Huh. How do you market a metal rail? All right, everybody. I have for you today a slightly different shape of metal rail. As you can see, it is long. It's useful. I'm sure you could do something with it. And if you look over here, we've put little spikes on one side. That'll stop the skateboarders. And marketing metal rails sounds like they're really raising the bar. Metal rails have their market, particularly in the mining and welding industry. That makes sense, because the little, those little rails that you have for welding, they, you know, they're the part that you put heat through, right? So they're the ones that you actually melt into stuff, and you end up with your sparks and everything. That's technically a rail, right? How do you market a metal rail? Very hard is the answer. And this rail is for trains. And this rail is for it's for hands. And this rail over here is made of the richest mahogany. It's meant for the most beautiful of houses. It's a stair rail. It's type of wire, actually, or extruded rod. I mean, is that not a rail? The rail is more a finished product, usually. Ah, okay. And this one is circular, and this one is square, and this one is a really funky shape, which is how the trains stay part of it. But specifically, my company makes linear guides. Literally steel rails with blocks running on them. Oh, that's funky. Really derailing the stream. Oh, the puns are beautiful. Good shit, man. Well, you know, it's the standard thing, right? You make your buku as you can make it. In whatever way you can make it. Your job is your job. I'm really enjoying these terrible puns. God damn it. Well, his name's not O'Reilly, it's O'Reilly. It's pronounced O'Reilly. You could sell, I have to sell it straight. Wait, can't rails be twisted into you know, like semicircles and, you know. O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Alright. Right, so getting to the actual shenanigans that we will be getting to. Villainy, we are starting again. Generous, because I didn't think it was fair that I, you know, I restarted until I got something close, because inevitably I'd get something better. What we had wasn't great. I didn't think my groans were that audible. Right, now America has requested we do not have lethality because of how hard it was to get the pilots functioning. I am going to honor that request. However, every time we think somebody would die, we are still going to play the clone game. That's right, whenever Tank has his head crushed, he somehow lives as a clone. Okay? It's a clone. They're getting cloned, you know? It's like if Swishy dies. Swishy and Midnight Mel are, well, Swishy and Midnight are goddesses. Mel is literally a concept. Mel is literally the underworld, you know, the living embodiment of the underworld itself. Whatever version of the underworld does not matter. We're missing something. Friendly fire. 0.89, we're missing something. That should be 0.92. Aha. Here we are. So, guys, we get one restart. One restart. Oh, why am I getting named with dying? No, that's the point. If your mech dies and your pilot is quote-unquote dead, you're not dead. You're not dead. It's not happening. So it's fine. You're getting named because you're a goddess. You know, my goddess. I've never actually seen my goddess. I've seen clips at best, and I barely even remember them. I just remember the title. Comes with the job. I am literally a monster goddess eldritch being. There is no dying. Yeah, no, that's the point. That's what we're saying. Like, if say Tank died, Tank is getting cloned. If you died, you just shift your consciousness into the next mech. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just because I say I feel dead inside doesn't mean death applies to me. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. But that's also not what I'm saying. Hospital bed will defray much of that, but it's still expensive. Yeah, that's fair. Also, we've got the problem of if something's bad enough, you guys may end up with like 1,000-day recovery time, and I'll need to do shenanigans to get that dealt with. We're just going to take that as your consciousness is taking a big shock and you're struggling. In the case of Tank, Ninja, and Icky, and America when we get him, and anyone else once we get them, which I have to get everybody else made as pilots. So America, I hope you're ready. Quattl over here particularly needs to be one. He is literally a bird piloting a mech. He has not been made yet. Quattl, you haven't been made yet. The amount of bullshit that was required to get everything else running means that all the other pilots had to wait. On the plus side, we should be able to just add you after the fact without anything breaking, assuming a comma doesn't get misplaced, because that's all it takes. Although in the case of everything else, I believe I said it during the other stream for Halo Reach, what ended up happening, and the reason it all broke down, if you haven't been on my Discord and you haven't seen the announcement, is the voice line, we were referring to the file directly, and apparently it needed to be not the file directly. It had to refer to a shorthand of the file. And it is the only place where that is done. And also, I'm not just going to be Tyroki this time. I am going to be Tyroki Villainy. That is the name I've used in some other games. And I am a he. I have the AI voicing me because I voice myself. Thank you very much. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Welcome, Commander.
Welcome, Commander. We are saving. Now, that's everything set up. We are Federated Sons. We are Officer Trainee. We are Life Savings. We are go. My sister? What? Excited about Friday. What happens on Friday? Uh-oh. What did I miss this time? What's happening on Friday? Oh gods, it's your Friday. I may not be around. I have a wedding to go to this weekend. Shit, what did I forget? I know I forgot. What did I forget? What did I forget? I have a wedding to go to. I don't have a choice. I won't be in town. Yeah. Oh, shit. I may not be able to make that. Yeah, I won't be able to make that. Seriously, it's a wedding for a family friend. I have to go. We literally spent money that I really don't have on a glorious pinstripe suit. I don't have VR goggles. I was just gonna go as is. On the plus side, I don't know if it's gonna be Saturday or Sunday my time. I might be able to. Is Zed gonna have another VR hangout that isn't this Friday? Like, are we talking, you know, next Friday? Is it a regular thing? I have been told I'm not allowed to take the Tommy gun. I'm not allowed to go buy and take a Tommy gun. As much as I wanted a Tommy gun to fit into a violin case, yeah, I won't be able to. I'm not allowed. It's not a fancy dress party. It's a wedding based in the 1920s. I saw an opportunity to go as Mafia. I've always wanted to wear a pinstripe suit. I don't look like one of the bosses, but man, I look like I look like a bouncer, you know, of the old I look like one of the old Mafia doormen, you know? Freaking cool. Right, this, you know, so it's like, right this way, Mr. Maloney. Yeah. I look like a thug. It's fantastic. Mafia gunman. Nameless Mafia thug, number 575678. God damn it. I have a variety of canes. I will not be going with a pimp cane. It doesn't fit, unfortunately. I have done the pimp thing before without the hat. I need to get myself the hat. It would look fly as all hell in that hat. Alright, we got random stuff. We have a couple of battles, so we don't have the stuff. Oh gods, hold on. Oh boy. Alright. We have the Helopolis 3R, which is sniper artillery, one ammo. Ouch. An MML7, two MML7s, and a large X pulse. We do have the stabilized arm, which is fantastic. The downside, we're gonna have to get rid of something to bring up the armor. The upside, holy crap, maybe we don't. Wow, this thing is pretty sick. Case 2? Is that even out yet? One moment. And that's better. MML 14 is whoop. Yeah. Yeah. It's looking pretty good. Don't forget to hit play. Yes, well, moving one day. We'll do that in a moment. All right, so we got a Wolverine. Okay. Wolverine with an AC-10, 2 tons of ammo, some jump jet, and a medium laser. Wow, this could have been better. We will have to look at this one. Oh, yes. This one's definitely going to need some toying with. Okay. We got the Irby's R71. R71 is Lermurby. It's a Lurby. A Lurby with some jump jet, streak SRM. Oh god, it's LRM 15 with 2 streak SRM 2s. Everything is so asymmetrical. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. In terms of the vehicles, we got the yellow jacket. This is tanks. This is what tank will be using. This, oh boy, look at that. Look at that armor. Whoa. Whoa. And we have a Marsden 2 for Swooshy. So Swooshy is going to be our tank pilot initially. She can move between tanks and mechs as she sees fit. But all is good on that front. So tank, we're gonna teach sensor linking or whatever it's called. And he is either going to be ghost rifling everybody, or he's going to be revealing them so that everybody else can kill them. I have a ghost rifle and I fly. They basically don't do intro dates in BTA, just mission difficulty and enemy op 4. Rogue Tech does it based on your install by simply not installing things past a certain date, but BTA installs everything in limits based on faction. Ah, Marsden 2 is pretty nice too. Yes. It's a bit low on the compliment, but the fact that it's got a long-range weapon and some very, very nice short range. I mean, the SRM-6 isn't... Is the SRM-6s even being counted into the close range? Because damn, this thing is gonna ravage. 60 tons for all that, yes. And it's not even telling us what its armor complement is, because its armor complement is up there. If I click it, there it goes, 1240 across the entire thing. Meanwhile, the yellow jacket is one ghost rifle round away from death, so tank is probably going to, a few times at least. We'll set him up as best we can. Don't you worry. All right, let's move forward and see what our fourth and final mech is for the startup. We decline the invitation. Thank you. Goodbye. Take the crate. We have, oh gods, I can hear tank cringing from here. On the plus side, that assassin ignores a little bit of enemy evasion. I'm sure we can make use of this. We have extra AMS, we have AMS ammo, and we have a LAC 2. The downside to the LAC 2, we can't really make good use of it without ammo, and it did not give us ammo. It gave us plenty of AMS though. Hey, Ez, how you doing, man? I demand a restart. I kid. I will allow the one restart and we choose. Okay? One restart and we choose which one. That is all I will allow. Once we're going, we're going. There is no going back. All right, we have access to Streak SRMs, SRM2, we've got small X pulses, that's fun. Plasma rifle, that's fun. Medium binary laser, laser AMS. Small pulse lasers, unlimited here. Two Gauss rifles, VAC 10, LRM 20. We've got one flamer, a bombast laser. We've got another AMS, AC2, and some ER mediums. ER mediums, one ER medium. But still, one ER medium is better than no ER medium. In terms of ammo, we have plasma ammo, so we can actually use the plasma cannon. We have a variety of AC ammos. We have AC-10 precision, but not anything smaller. We have ammo for walks. I would probably buy those immediately. We have ammo for LBs. I would probably buy the clusters and one slug. We have ammo for sniper. That would fix us entirely. 2 tons. All right, we're good. We're good on this one. We have machine gun tracer fire. All right, not too bad. And howitzer stuff we can't really make use of. Okay. In terms of equipment, we have access to an XL engine. 3 XL engines. Okay. We have LWM. What's LWM? Is that a... Oh, it's a lesser version of the other Mjolnir? Lightweight Mjolnir? Yeah, okay. I don't know if that's something we'll use yet. Strafing run comm suite. We have a targeting computer for assault mechs. Huh. Increases their maximum resolve capacity by 15. We have Artemis FCS. Hello, Irby. We don't have ammo for it, though, but we may want to pick at least one or two of these up. Oh, come on, America, no. No. No way. We have to restart the game for that, right? Uh-oh. Oh, we have Plasma FCS here. Ew. It's fine as long as I'm not in system. Ah, but if you are. Is it a full game restart? Like we have to restart the save? Or... But not a full... Oh, thank frick. Ah, don't do that to me. Okay, so this is a good one. This is a decent save. We've got the assassin. We need to have a quick look. Just don't pick me up in this system and you're fine. Okay. This is an assassin with an LB5, endo steel, a light engine, and nothing else. Still. Oh, wait, ER medium laser just as a backup. I don't like how asymmetrical the assassins are. Ammo needs to be moved to the head, if anything. Yeah, either the head or the feet. Still, it's a usable mech. It's just, it's a glorified, it's a glorified Panther. What I would probably do, though, is I'll probably move the LB into the arm. I don't like that all our weapons are going to be in a single 60-point arm. At some point, we will have to find an armor plating that we could put in here. That would make everything so much better. But I do not like how asymmetrical this thing is. Hey, Holepa! Welcome. Welcome. We have to do... So that is that. All right. Let me save that up. We're going to have to restart the game and replace America because he found a bug in his file. All right. So this is Korea 1. Okay. If I could, I would... Oh, wait. I've got an idea. This is Endo Assassin. That'll help. Ah, the BattleTech universe, where the only border that is respected is the reach of your guns. That is frightfully true. All right, let's quit to desktop. Quit. I messed up. Okay, so what'd you do? How did you mess up? Was it a comma? Was it a single comma that got missed? I will laugh if it's a single comma. Okay, so I need to go over here to data, open in new window. I need to go here, to common, to BattleTech, to mods, mod pilots, and bang. Replace the file in the destination. Okay. Forgot to change the ID from the original that I copied the file from. It needs a unique one. Ah. Yes, that would be awkward. Okay, back into BattleTech. We've had an in-stream update. All right. Prepare yourselves. That matches the name on the file. Oh. Yeah, that wouldn't work. You're right. Good find. That should be the last one until someone drops me a backstory to make a new Ronin. Ha ha! Well, you know, here's the thing. You could always write your own backstory. I wrote 2. Didn't have to write my own, though. That's the beauty of this. I don't have to write mine. I don't have to write shit. Right. New one. Okay, this is career number 2. We choose between them. We have the Endo Assassin start, and now we're going to have the who knows what start. We will choose between them, and then we go, and there will be no more restarts, no more bullshit. We go until everybody has amazing mechs, I guess. We just go until we're bored, and that could take a while. All right, no enemy scaling, no blah, blah, blah. 92, yes, good. Start game. Are you guys ready to see what we get in this roll? What are you guys betting on? I'm betting we get a primitive Wolverine. And no bets on the fact that we get a Helopolis, because we will get a Helopolis and an Irby. Or everyone dies, whichever comes first. Ah, that's the thing. Nobody will really die. We've been asked to turn that off because of how much trouble the pilots gave us to get functioning. So no one dies. They just end up on a 1,000-day hospital bed. And we have to try and get them fixed. As if they were computers. Okay. I'm going to bet on the Helopolis 2i with a primitive Wolverine and MRM Irby. Anybody else want to bet? If you don't want to, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. How you doing, by the way, Tideth? Or until his 3-year command, whichever comes first. I don't know. We hit the 3-year. I'm one of those people that goes until I'm bored. We could probably go a lot further. I bet on an Arrow Irby. Is that even in this? Oh gods, is that actually in this? Oh, it automatically chose my thing. Tyroki Villainy. Give me that sexy AI sound. Give me the computer. What? Ready?
Welcome, Commander.
Welcome, Commander. Yeah. 200 C-bills on Irby Lamb. Whoa! Oh, you're hoping for the tiny chance. Okay. So fun thing, the nuclear Irby is a player's start-only drop. Oh. All right, here we go. Everything set up, everything good. Confirm. Welcome to the BattleTech universe, where everything goes to shit on the daily. All right, we are going to push forward 1 day before we have a look, okay? So we'll know one mech. One mech. We got small lasers, we got 2 battle armor, we got ammo for LRMs, ammo for the baseline ACs. We got an AC5 LRM. Okay, okay. This doesn't change too much, but when it does, you know, when you can get some nice stuff in there. All right, push forward 1 day. Decline. Take the crate. And we got... Yep! A Chimera! Ooh! Oh, it's the MRM-20! Ooh! Ooh, we already know this thing can put in some work. We also got an LB-10 with some ammo and ammo for an AMS. All right, at least it wasn't a cicada. I agree.
Is cleared for fighting.
I very much agree. Ah, yes, the flying brick. To be honest, don't underestimate the Irby. After all, a AC-10 is still a big cannon. Oh, but it can be a variety of Irbys, Hoilepa. There's an MRM-30 Irby. It can get good. At least it's not the Omnitech version of that, stuck with single heat sinks forever. Oh, no. I guess that's technically a missile mech. No, that is definitely a missile mech, even if they're micro missiles. It doesn't matter. A missile is a missile. All right, here we go. Here we go. Roll the dice. Rolling the dice. Ho, ho, ho! I can hear tank roiling. We got the 3H in this one. The 3H does have the stabilized arm. It's the one with the ER large laser and an LRM-10 and an SRM-6. We will ditch the SRM-6, up armor, and probably call it a day. But I can hear tank just cringing from here. That is the R60. That is the base one. That is basic Irby. The assassin that we got is... Oh. This thing needs Pharaoh and an XL engine stat. Oh. Tank, we got a good assassin! Tank! We got a usable one! Oh, this thing is going to be made of either missiles, it's either going to be LRMs, or it's going to be pure SRM, and I was first thinking SRM, so yeah, I agree, this could be Splat. Ho, 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 ho. Sadly, it doesn't start with Endo, and we can't add it. True, but the other assassin was very much put all weapons in a single undefended arm and hope for the best. And I'm not a fan of putting everything in one arm, especially not a 60 armored arm, and hoping for the best. This is usable. And the Irby should be the AC-10. Yep, there it is, AC-10 Irby. Okay. Now, here we go. It's time to go to the store. Weapons, what's available? We have Gauss rifles available. We have snub-nosed PPCs, medium pulse, medium X pulses, improved large binary laser. Improved? Improved. Bombast laser, ER large laser. Okay. In terms of missiles, we have a variety of SRM, LRM-20, we have Streak, MMLs, MML-7, MML-3, so we could have MML-10. In terms of ammo, we have Silver Bullet Gauss. Well, that's good for a Silver Bullet Gauss, but no Gauss there. One moment. Ammo for plasma, chemical lasers, precision ammo for AC-10, so the Irby could have precision. We have piercing. I thought piercing was taken out. No? No, something else was taken out. One moment. Throat has been a bit of a fool. Alright, we have LRM RD4 ammo. LRM fast cam, that's good. Apollo, that's you. No, wait, Apollo? Yeah, Apollo needs the FCS. We have LB-10 slugs. We have Arrow 4 ammo, but not the actual launcher. And it looks like we have a variety of mortar ammos and then the standard rifles. This has light ferro. This is standard ferro. Sorry, my bad. Standard ferro. XL. Come on, XL. Oh, modular armor. Okay, okay. I did rush forward just to see that. We have a variety of rangefinders. What's the point of the rangefinder again? Something. There was something for the rangefinder. What was the special thing? It increases visual range. What was the point of it again for artillery? We have improved jump jets. Lets you see further. Oh, so that's it. Okay. Great for spotting and takes no weight usually. Great for spotting. Takes no weight. Just a slot. Fantastic. We have... We're not worrying about anything 2 million. Couple of 100,000 at the best. Improved heat bank. Exchanger 3. Okay, I don't think we have anything we need for the Exchanger 3. AES. Hold up. +2 accuracy with arm-mounted weapons. Oh. Does that count as... Oh. That doesn't count... That doesn't count as a mode. Oh. Okay. We could chuck that on a bunch of stuff, actually. Right. Oh, let's give that to the Irby. It has restrictions on what it can be used. Like what? Hang on. It's designed for arms. It increases inherent arm weapon accuracy. Can we put this on the Irby with the AC-10? I mean, it's expensive to put on an Irby, but we could chuck that on the Helopolis. Yeah, but accuracy, sniper doesn't care about accuracy. We're not unless we're direct firing it. If we're indirect firing it, then it won't care. Might be a replacement for an actuator. Could be. It does say arms, so yeah. Alright, so the store here is ferrofibrous. The store in the other one is an XL. We have access to some very nice lasers in this one. Not so much else, not so much elsewise, let's be honest here. We also have access to small pulses, only 2 this time. Laser AMS, ER flamers, an actual flamer, tag. So we have access to stuff, but the question is... Sniper cannon still even on indirect, but the shot will still land nearby even without increases. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so these are our starts. So let's call this one Splat Assassin. Splat Assassin. Yeah, that'll do it. And we're gonna find that out now instead of buying it and getting all upset. Start 2 Electric Boogaloo. We have 1 vote for Start 2. Would anybody else like to put a vote in for one of the starts? Start 1 had LRM Irby. Start 2 has some very nice mech, actually. Oh shit, we didn't check something. We have, oh my god, we have a Nightshade. I know it's only a light PPC, but this thing moves at the speed of holy crap. And we have the Marsden. It's not the Yellow Jacket. That's the downside. Yeah, that's the ASF I was talking about. This thing will move. This will give us so much idea of what we're looking at. About as flimsy, though. Yep, it's not a Yellow Jacket. Alright, so we have 2 for Start 2. Well, that's just it. We're just starting. We may not have that. Okay, this changes things. I vote Start 1. The Yellow Jacket. I am, however, now that we're saved up, I'm just gonna buy this.
New equipment available.
Yep. Alright, so we're just gonna buy that. We're gonna come over to the Irby a moment. We're just gonna have a real quick look and see if this actually is functional. Oh boy. Oh boy. Right. Problems. There are really obvious problems here. First things first, we can't put the AES in it. Second thing. Oh, the torso. Oh, the torso. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to this poor Herbie? Alright. Now that we know that's the thing, I think we should just buy it. Right. So, we have 3 votes for start. No, sorry. We have 1 vote for start 2. We have 1 vote for start 1. We need tiebreakers, people. Hoylepper has voted 2. America changed his vote to 1. Tank, what do you think? Start 2 has a Chimera. And an assassin that works. And an Herbie we can make do with. And a hip that actually will do fine. We do not get a 3. We are not doing a 3. It's 1 or 2. That's the rule. But don't stick to my rules. Which start will lead to a dead pilot first? That's a good question. On the plus side, at least we didn't start with a Vulcan this time. Could have been worse. Could have been a Vulcan. Likely 1. It's got a purely trash mech. I don't have a preference.
Take it, bitch!
What? Ow! Ryrie! How you doing, Moist Cat? That was brutal! Hey, yo. How you doing? For those actually not a cat. Well, no, you're not a car. You're correct. I've never seen you as a car. Then again, the flyer in 2 is flimsy as heck. Yes, it is. Vroom vroom! Hey guys, have you ever seen a car drawer art? Yes. Yes, she is a transformer cat that turns into a car. But no, seriously guys, Ryrie does some awesome art. Check her out. Heck, I was watching her yesterday and the day before and the day before and the right. No, seriously though, Tank, you're kind of you're the flibbity flamity. You're the decider. I transform into your mom. Joke. Oh, into my mom, huh? Oh. Mommy? Fine, 2. Okay, so that's a deciding vote right there. Well, that means Tank is now going to be flying the Nightshade. It's worth as much as a yellow jacket. It may not be a flying Ghost rifle, but it does have the light PPC. And we can't change it. How do you know that the core in his basement is a mummy? Ryrie says, also Mecha, I see. And then in response to me, she goes, ha ha ha, never do that again. What? What? I regret nothing. Yes, I shall be tossing shade all over the battlefield. And on that note, you can change it, but you'd have to enable changes every session. Start and shifting the armor shifts the weight when you do that. Ugh. Nah, I'm good.
Okay,
Hey, look, it's Tank Hair. So Tank Hair is going no guts, no glory. I wanted him to go guts, but I really wanted him to pick up sensor lock, but we are straight up gonna have to pick up the evasion. We aren't gonna have sensor locks. Oh gods. I really wanted him to have sensor lock, but we can't afford to have sensor lock right now, not on something that flimsy. Oh. We need him to get the evasion, don't we? We either choose evasion or sensor lock. If we choose sensor lock, he is in trouble. We may have to just pick it up later. We need shore movement. Ah, but we can't afford that now. He's gonna have to go through some missions before he's useful. Sorry, Tank. Is what it is. Meanwhile, Swishy going no guts, no glory, Swishy. Swishy is gonna have the shielded stance. Angled armor. Why is shielded stance over there? That was close. If we go angled armor, which I'm used to being where shielded stance is, Swishy is going to be tanky. So there we go. Swishy begins with the tank. Right. Next up, we have Ninja. Ninja Glorious Meatloaf. The Ninja Meatloaf is... Maybe I should start with defenses first, and then we move into gunnery. Even if they're going to max out on gunnery for whatever reason. This is going to be a rough start. So we're just gonna...
Mech warrior training complete.
Now, Icky might be a bit different, because Icky in Guts is all about getting in there and doing that good old-fashioned melee. On the plus side... Well, on the plus side... Angled armor. So, if he goes into melee a lot, which one's gonna be better? Bulwark or angled armor? I know angled armor is strong. If they can't hit you, they can't hurt you. But if they AoE you, well... crap. Damage reduction straight up is nice. We are eventually going to come over here and either pick him up Juggernaut or Brawler. And then he will conclude with... probably with either defensive formation or hull down. Huh. Losing all ability to move this turn and the next turn does not end the turn. Huh. Apparently not. Apparently not, Tank. Check it out. Check this out. Does not work for mechs. Do not use with mechs. Side slip. Angled armor does not have that. Angled armor is apparently one of those that does actually work with mechs. Apparently there are two that do not function with mechs. And I have no idea what the second one is. Unless they all work with mechs. Oh boy. Except for that one. So if we're gonna take him into being all tank and spank and kick their ass, we could damage... Oh, Ryrie! Ryrie! Are you still there, Ryrie? Hey, Ryrie. You want to be a pilot we can pick up? Eh? You want to be a pilot? Huh, Ryrie? Yeah, you want to be a pilot? Not a starting pilot, but one we pick up. All I'd need is a profile picture and a backstory. And you don't need to know anything about the universe. Case in point, Icky. If you want another pilot, sure. We won't pick you up immediately, but we will pick you up eventually. Oh my god, a whole backstory. Yes, a backstory. Hell,
Ready for orders.
here's Swishy. Swishy wrote her backstory, and it has nothing to do with BattleTech except for the reference to Lost Tech. And it's actually pretty good. Swishy definitely did her best, and then put a joke at the end because of course she heads to tease whoever ended up out there. I'm gonna need to write that and get back to you. That's fair. If you look, if you do it, you do it. If you don't, you don't. I just want to, I want to invite friends, old and new, to be pilots. Speaking of pilots, Sereni, are you there? I dragged you over from community. So while we don't have community content active, you should be in here somewhere. Somewhere.
Good to go.
Deep in the skills.
Yes,
Aye, aye. Yes, Commander.
All right. You can put me in if you want. DM me your deets. DM me a profile picture and a backstory. And yeah, and give me a first name, last name, and a pilot name. Don't worry, they're fine. Mostly if you consider hearing puns for 40 hours straight being good. Wait, what? Don't show my stuff. I did in the pilot episode. Oh, you sneaky what? What, Sereni? I pulled you over. It's like if anybody else in the community stuff showed up and was like, "Hi," I'll be like, "Hi," and if they stick around for a few streams, I'll be like, "I've moved you over." I've been voluntold to make these, so blame me if it gets messed up along the way. It'll be fine. Also, Ryrie, listen to this. Let me move chat a little because it's in the way again, as usual. Many see Icky as an anomaly. Many call his style reckless. But he gets results. How's this possible despite himself? What is his secret? How many push-ups? How many sit-ups? What kind of juice did he drink? Well, let me tell you, he read Sun Tzu's Art of War a few times and he eats glue. But not just any glue. High-grade scholastics glue. Oddly enough, eat a bunch of the stuff and it makes you damn near superhuman or knocking at death's door. We're talking a 30-70 split, and but those are the odds that he likes. I can't at the moment. My PC broke, remember? And write it with just write it on your phone. I don't know what to. And if you have a profile picture you use places, if you can get it and copy it into a DM, problem solved. You can do it on a phone. I'm not kidding. All right. So Icky, I don't know, but I'm thinking angled armor again. I'm thinking all my initial people will just angled if we give them that anyway to begin with.
You, Commander.
Mallory, Melly is going to have. I think Melly's going to be one of our quick pilots. So let's give her sure movement. Bap.
Training complete.
And Midnight's gonna be straight up some form of sniper. She is going to be long range everything. We are going to take her all the way down gunnery, but for now, she needs the ability to survive. So our choices are gonna be either sure movement or, I mean, look, I like Phantom, okay? Phantom has actually come in handy quite a few times. The problem with Phantom is you need the resolve to use to begin with. So what I could give her Phantom. And it could be really, really useful, but it's for a single turn and you're on a 3-turn cooldown of not having the evasion boost. But it lasts for 3 turns, right? No, it's 2 turns. 2 turns, 3 turn cooldown. You've got 1 turn of being able to be smacked, and then you're good to go again. We're going to take her all the way down. We're going to probably take her into either ballistics or energy. Probably ballistics. In fact, I would like to get this woman a couple of Gauss rifles. I think she would be very happy with Gauss rifles. And then maybe finish out with overwhelming aggression. Oh, could you imagine Gauss rifles with overwhelming aggression? Wow. I kind of had the advantage of typing mine on Notepad before sending it to Bloody Doves to add to the game. To be fair, Swooshy,
Commander?
this isn't short. By every other pilot standards in this game, this is long. Just so you know. Just so you know. So Midnight.
Yes, Commander.
We are if we're gonna go all the way down into the deep sniping, I'm thinking she's gonna be another angled. I'm thinking that she's gonna be another angled. Yeah. Angled armor, maximize gunnery.
Mech
There we
warrior
are.
Training complete.
So Mel's gonna be speedy tank. And then there's
Welcome,
this
Commander.
jackass over here. I'm actually going to be picking up no, I'm not picking up sensor lock. So we have no one who can sensor lock. That is no. We are going to be going down the route of, I think I was going to be going this target prediction. I turn on target prediction, and for 1 turn every 3 turns, all my pilots go, hi, yes, we hit. So all my forces get +2 accuracy as if I didn't bring my commander. We could go target painting. And it's not that target painting's necessarily bad, but given I'll be putting him in the Helipolis, we're not getting within 500 meters. No way in hell. Which also means we are not getting in range of the sensor lock, so target prediction's kind of the only choice. And then we're gonna go gunnery. Now I've found out the multi-target does not function on indirect fire. This is unfortunate, but it does, however, mean is that we can go Battle Lord or intensify firepower. Now the problem here is that all of these function only on the turn that we use it on, right? The trouble with indirect fire for artillery is that they take an extra turn to hit. All of these are freaking useless. And then there's the other problem, which is also why I'm now considering not going this direction. No. That's a fair point. There is no artillery in the end here. Even if you see cannon, that does not count for any form of artillery, be it arrow, long tom, sniper, thumper, doesn't matter. Cruise missile. And I'll be the one firing all of that. The only thing that I could maybe get use of is overwhelming aggression, and that takes a long time to get to. We will, however, be going all the way up here to get the indirect fire penalties. You know, like just the indirect fire penalty stuff. So I'm thinking, given that I'm not in anything that goes particularly Fizzles! How you doing, Fizzles? The only other portrait format that works is DDS, and that's antiquated. Ooh. Swallow, my backstory was like 20 lines in a Word doc. Yeah. I cut some stuff because Discord said no. Swishy, you could actually have multiple messages in Discord. So what you do is you type out everything, and when Discord says no, you halve it. Copy the second half. Delete the second half, hit enter, and then make a new message. That's how I do it. So we're going guts. Oh, who could have thought I'd be taking angled armor for myself? Wow. Crazy, right?
Training confirmed, Commander.
Okay, that's everybody set up and ready to go. You may notice a distinct lack of shore movement. In fact, there's a hell of a lot of angled armor. And angled armor is real good. So, next thing we need to do is we need to have a look at our mechs. Right. You said keep it short. Yeah, as it turns out, I didn't expect that length, and I didn't expect it to be okay with that length. I don't know how long it can be. I was going off what the longest I saw in BattleTech Advanced, which was Bloody Dove's one, which is actually quite a long story. His, I believe, is the longest, the most word count, and that was what I was going off as the possible limit. I don't know what the limit actually is. You could have a longer one if you want. I don't know if we can. Oh no, because we can't replace the file now. Because we're starting with you. Ah, well, it is there. You'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so let's go to the store. We'll start out in the store and see what we've got to play with. See, I was limiting myself to one paragraph. Fair. Ah, thanks. I'm a good. Okay. Alright. What do we got? Alright, I'm moving to the cell tab. Remind myself I'm in the cell tab. We have SRM2, SRM4. We can't do splat without purchasing more SRM. We got a couple of SRM4s here. So let's just pick those up.
New weapon systems available.
Let's go back to weapons. Now, we've got an LRM-20 we could buy. Sorry, Ty, that's all the free labor you get out of me, else you gotta pay. God damn it, Swishy. Alright, medium X pulses. Improved binary laser. What's the difference between a large binary laser and a improved large binary laser? What's the difference? Is it the one accuracy, or is there more to it? Oh, does it have one less? Oh, it has one less mode? No, this has a mode. Normally they don't have a mode. I think improved has the +1. Ah, okay. Interesting. Binary can fire separately. I just want to point out 75 damage is a lot of damage, but 40 heat is insane. I mean, this is great as a single solitary weapon, but damn. Bill! How you doing, Bill? I'm thinking the bombast laser. It seems useful. The ER large, holy crap, unlimited ER large lasers. Wow. Yeah, wow. Okay. Let's just quickly check ammo. I want to pick up... I do want to pick up some precision. But I reckon we pick up the Walk 5 ammo first, because we never know if we find any and not ammo.
New equipment available.
10 slugs, no. 10 precision, maybe. Rotary light PPC, is that even a thing in lore? Ferrofibrous, both.
New equipment available.
Modular armor.
New equipment available.
Exchanger 3 is way too rich for our blood. We already bought one AES. We can't afford another. Laser insulator. This is where I'm thinking. If we... If we exchanger 3 laser insulator, we could get the improved binary laser down, but we would spend all our money. Still, that thing would be a beast. A rotary PPC would be ballin'. I agree. I agree. But yes, I killed off community content. I had to move Serenity manually. Okay, so I don't know what we'd use it on, but improved large binary laser, 75 damage laser, with the exchanger and the frickin' insulator would severely reduce, and I mean severely reduce that energy generation, the heat generation. I mean, this would straight up reduce it by 5 down to 35. Then this would reduce it by 20%. 20% of 35 is what, 7? We could bring that down closer, you know, around to what? That would be 20. I want to say 27, 28. For a single frickin' weapon. It might be a tad egregious, I feel. I'm community content. Are you? No, you're not in community content. What the hell are you talking about, Bill? Speaking of which, Bill, if you want to be in the game, send me a DM with profile picture and backstory. And of course, you know, a first name, a last name, and a pilot title, but yeah. All right. I don't think there's a whole lot in here we really need or really want. Except for maybe the laser insulator, and I don't know how likely we are to use that. So let's get to the mech bay. And we need to make some decisions. Right. So, first things first, we have our sniper artillery, Helepolis. Glory be unto it. It already comes with a stabilized aim, so it does not need FCS. It inflicts an accuracy debuff on all enemies that get hit, if they even get hit. Yes, preferred PNG 556 by 556. Please keep the PNGs something that don't have to be resized. All right, first things first. SRM comes off. LRM stays. We've already built this before, I believe. However, I'm pretty sure that started with just a large laser. Still, the large laser comes off. What we then can do is we just go max armor. And then we come over here to LRM. We could give it a little bit of extra LRM ammo. The downside to LRMs is the range. We may not be within range to unleash this. You can create the DDS if you need it and even upside down it. Wow. Mans knows how to do the thing. ER large is worse than regular large in my opinion. How so? Is it the extra heat? Because the range does make a difference, I feel. Oh boy, yeah. The range makes a difference. Alright, do we want a Pharaoh? Probably not. We probably don't need to. What I would like to do is I'd like to modular armor the crap out of that sniper artillery. Oh boy, 170 frickin' hell armored arm. Yeah, good luck taking out my arty. Right there, you see that? You see that? Good luck taking that out. I feel like that's a tad egregious. We want that for something like the Irby. The Irby with the 10. More heat per damage. That's fine. And with larges, the range isn't that big a difference in most engagements compared to the heat gen that extra weapons could be afforded with. That's fair. That's fair. However, you could get some serious long-range damage once you start adding attachments. But the heat does become egregious in it with ERs, so I can see the argument. I just love me some long range. But I'm a sucker for long range, so you know. Alright. This is using double heat sinks. It has a core 225. We need to move the heat sink over. In terms of actual weapon complement, I'm thinking the medium laser is fine. ER mediums would be better, frankly. But I believe we do not have ER mediums. We could just load up with standard medium lasers. We could put on a large laser, but that would require us getting some armor back for tonnage. I'm not loath to do that though. Sorry, I'm not against doing that. I'm not, you know, I'm got nothing to do with being loath. Let's bring this down to 130 a pop. 125 a pop. Nice. So the only thing that can really be done to this is XL, which actually early on is gonna be fine. Vergent, if you want to be part of the game, please send me a profile picture, 556 by 556 picture, preferably with, it could have transparent background, but as we found out, it doesn't need to have transparent background, as Swishy and Mallory worked just fine. If you could also do a backstory, that'd be awesome. It doesn't have to be based purely in the game, but I feel you know the game enough to pull that off. Thank you. Now, medium laser, a large laser, and call it a day. Or ditch the large laser, because this is all about setting up backup weapons, and just dump 2 medium lasers. Alternatively, we dump in the medium X pulses and never get to use them. Because that's how that would end up working. Nah, I'm thinking large. Large will do nice. How you doing, by the way, Vergent? You know, backstories don't have to be much when I got away with making a literal bird as a pilot, and that's the entire story. Yeah, somehow a bird is piloting a mech. Don't ask. Don't ask. I can't tell you how a bird is piloting a mech. It's working. Okay? It's working. You see, I still like ER larges. I don't know what to tell you. The crit also helps. The plus 20% crit chance is kind of a useful thing. Makes more sense than the hamster. Hey, whoa. That hamster was doing his best, okay? Was working through a backstory. Fair. Alright, 1 ton of LRM should be fine. It gets used when it gets used. We've got the lasers that are available to be fired whenever. The heat efficiency is a thing, but we are okay. 6 days. Fire it off.
Logged and noted.
Right.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Rushed over to the Chimera. This should require the least amount of change. We'll get rid of the machine guns. We'll bring heat sink into the middle. We will get rid of the large laser. And up armor. Right. So we have MRM 20, ER medium laser. We've got, honestly, if I was gonna do this with any mech, it would probably be this one. So we'll reduce some armor around. Let's get rid of some of the right arm. It's a shield arm. Anybody who's seen anything BattleTech knows what a shield arm is good for. It's not as useful in a game like this per se, but it's still a piece they have to break off. Let's get rid of 5 points in the CT. Now, I'm not overly keen on the idea of losing those medium X pulses, so we may have to remove a little bit more and maybe get that modular armor in. That'll keep that safe. The MRM is okay. We can make that work. Where could we save? Holy crap, it started with an XL. That explains a lot. Can we ferro this? Oh no. Requires 1 additional free slot. Yes, we could. Oh, we could. Oh yeah, drop jump jets. You're right. Shh. Alright, so that arm is now 110 points of glory. It is way stronger than the frickin' than the torso it's attached to. Meanwhile, the MRM's in the other one, so that's fine. We also have the lower arm. Oh, I hate that this is actually not a bad idea. If we get rid of more jump jet, we could make it work. Holy crap. What if we get rid of the, wait, can you have, does this take over the lower arm? What's going on? Wait, you can have lower arm and the AES? Oh, holy crap. Those are really accurate X pulses. Wow. Wow. That's tasty. Can I give it a hand? Yeah, so wow. This thing shows up. And thus begins the shouting and the screaming and yeah. Only problem is that X pulse is very reduced in range. Yeah, it's got 330. The MRM's not that better. And considering how we were using the Chimera in the last playthrough, this is better than that Chimera. Although, to be fair, that Chimera was using an MRM 30 and literally just showed up behind somebody with nothing but the MRM 30 and went, hi, blam. Yeah, this was running practically melee. It is true that regular mediums... Wait, hold up. Whoa. Hold up a second there. 180, 360. 180, 330. That's not a big range difference. It is, however, a big heat difference. This thing is currently heated to the gills. Holy crap, this thing's heated to the gills. It's got 1 jump jet for bunny hopping. Wow, okay, hang on a minute. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jump jet on the left foot for comedy. Hop with your left foot. Yeah, why not? I think this will work. So would I be able to show up? No, you don't get to show up with something. You will be a pilot. That's it. There's no quest, no shenanigans. You're a pilot I can pick up. Can you put tandem in an MRM system? I don't know. Ooh. You didn't read the loadout? 75 ton armed with an improved Gore, 6 ER medium lasers and a rotary mag shot. Well, firstly, I don't think the rotary mag shot is a thing in the game, because I don't have community turned on, but... Oh, I see. You want that kind of mech as opposed to starting with that kind of mech, as in you being found with that mech. Okay, I see you now. Well, first, we don't have a 75 tonner, but when we do get a 75 tonner, if we can get a Ghost rifle, 6 ER medium lasers, and I don't think we can give you a rotary mag shot because that sounds like community content to me, which I don't have. But we can find a replacement for the rotary mag shot, sure. I really want to pay bloody doves at some point once my funds stabilize. I want a community content stalker that is silly. I think tandem is only SRMs. I've been playing with the Prince Crab while at work. Oh, okay. Sometimes I wish there is a voice line in the mech bay. Commander, what the heck are you doing? Oh, fine, buzzkill. All right, well, this is good. 3 jump jets to advanced terrain. That'll do the trick. Irby straight up is going to need that Pharaoh. There's no getting around it. But really, it needs an XL as well. We're probably going to have to get rid of the small laser. And at the very least, we need to up armor the torso. We're going to have to up armor the primary torsos. This is all this Irby's gonna do, is it walks in and says hello. It has 10 rounds. It can't go crazy. If it's a long mission, we are in trouble. This is the first thing that'll probably get the XL. I don't care what I pilot, as long as I get to adventure with my super best friends or their clones. Fair. Absolutely fair. It's kind of the best we can pull off here, short of killing the arm a little bit more. There we go. This would probably have been a better choice for the giant shield. The giant shield arm, but we would have needed a second one to chuck in the right torso. No amount of pilot skill is gonna help this right now. It needs an XL, it needs a core 100 or 120 or something of that kind. Ammo in the left foot, maybe? Or the head. I mean, you can replace the AC-10 with an AC-5. Shit, you're right. Or put a large laser on the other arm, or 2 medium lasers, or... Okay, I get it. There's options. It is definitely too slow for a 10. So we put on a bigger 10. Yeah! The LBX is 1 ton, if I recall. 1 ton lighter? Huh. MechWarrior Online really screwed that up. It's heavier in MechWarrior Online. So yeah, we could put on a 10. It would have the range, to be fair. The only downside... No, we have slugs! We could put on slugs. Huh. Alternatively... Alternatives... No, it's 11 tons of MechWarrior Online as well. Is it? Shit. Never mind then. Take it back. My memory is not good enough. Walk 10 is 1 ton more. Ah, it's the walk. Okay. Clearly, we want to use 2 AC2s, right? Yeah. Well, this thing's gonna take forever to actually get to the party. So... it's gonna need the ability to play at range. So we're either gonna look at a 5 or the 10. And I honestly think that arm is too flimsy for a 10, so 2 AC2 and the 1 AC5, not enough. We'd need the XL. And once we get an XL, we need a bigger core. I think the 5 is probably gonna be the best way to go here. We'll save ammo for sure. Alternatives are putting on the ER large laser, putting on 2 ER large lasers, and calling it a day, really. 2 ER large lasers for shits and or giggles. And that kind of works. It shows up, bzzz, gives someone a buzz cut. That's gonna be 90 damage. From here, we then want to bring down the other side, as we no longer care too much about it, and we want to max out the side that actually has gun. Then what we probably want to do is, if we had a mag shot, that would be the way to go, but we don't, so this is what we've got. So we'll max out the armor, and personally, I have better luck with high damage, low hit count with my... Okay. Statistically, without cluster like LBX in the mix. To be fair, I've had better luck with cluster than slug. Which is kind of crazy thinking about it. The trouble with having not enough starting stuff is what we're running into here. Okay. Do we need the ferrofibrous on this? No, we do not. We really don't. That was a holdover. Small laser? No small laser. Extra heatsink. Nah. Okay, well, in that case, we'll take down the legs by 1. And I guess chuck on smalls for when something gets close. There's not a whole lot else we can do here. Chuck on a small for when something gets close. Honestly, I don't like that it's got so much freaking heavy duty gun in one teeny tiny arm. But considering how slow it is, it's gonna be using that range. It doesn't really need much else. That'll do.
Right.
We need to actually get to missions, so... Alright, last refit. The Assassin. Alright, so the Assassin is going to lose the LRM for now. Lose the medium laser. It is going to lose the SRM-2 for now while we figure this out. Alright, looking over here, we can get SRM-4s. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Armor. Yeah. Yep. That's a problem. All right, we're not using this arm. And we probably are not using this arm. Congratulations! It can do nothing. We can't afford the jump jets. Do we need the jump jets? We can make it an LRM boat. It's kind of where it's going to have to sit for now. Probably going to have to run with 2 medium lasers or something. You take that back. You take that back. I'll make things work, damn you. No! Okay. Oh boy. Hey, how you doing, Pion Pion? Oh boy. Okay. Actually, 3 smalls. No, we don't give it 3 small lasers.
Take it, bitch!
The reason we don't give it 3... Ow! Hey, you! I will have a drink. How you doing, Pion? What are you up to? Ooh. Okay. We can make Splat kind of work. I'm okay. You, sir? I am really tired. I did not get much sleep last night. What is it with everybody and putting ammo in the head? Alright, this thing shows up. It has 11, maybe 12 salvos before it's dead in the water. Without XL, it needs XL. Ooh, 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 ooh. But we can get a little bit back. We do have the Ferrer. So that gives us a little bit more to play with. Thinking 11 salvos would be considered a long life for this mech. I'm gonna be honest, this thing has some decent tank. Honestly, that from the front, this thing will actually be hard to get rid of. I can actually agree with the medium laser as a backup weapon. In fact, I could agree to an ER medium for the sake of range, ignoring the heat, and we don't have heat issues. We're actually a bit over the top on heat. For using only single heat sinks, this is pretty good. SRM 8 ER medium laser, like, it's not the best possible thing we could ever have, sure, but it is quite possible. Quite possible. It's that. Put that there. Doesn't make a difference. Doesn't make a difference. Cool. The legs are the weak point, and that arm is definitely a weak point. So we need to find a little bit of survivability for the arm. There we are. That should do the trick. We could lower that a little bit. Bring the head up. I don't trust losing the head. Okay, let's fire that off.
Logged and noted.
Medium laser gives it at least some longevity, and that's what makes that useful. All right, we are good to go. We are just gonna push time. We're gonna push through the first financial report, then we're gonna do a mission. Once every mech is ready to go, we go and we eat something. I will confirm my Merc News subscription. We will be reading through those. Even if we have had a run with it before, we're doing it again because damn if it's not fun. I like putting on my newscaster. And it is today that this thing from over there happened. Inner sphere politics. The flashpoints have begun. Continue. Do the stores change over time? Like month by month? Alright, Darius is already getting annoyed at Tank. Annoyed. Darius calls you in the comms. What kind of voice do we want to give him this time? Commander. 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 He's kind of been annoying this whole time, so maybe Commander. 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 No. I don't want to. I'm pretty sure doing the throaty voice for Darius because of how much you have to read. Yeah. You're an orc. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. All right. So for Darius, Commander. No. Okay. BFB, you said some weird stuff last time, dude. What are you doing in the corner? Aladari, Snobby. Commander, I'm going to need you over in the corner between the barracks and the mess. Ah. Commander, I'm going to need you over in the corner between the barracks and the mess. I caught Tankhair painting my likeness on the bulkheads and I'm not amused. Yeah, Snubby. In the corridor, Tankhair stands next to the mural, clutching an airbrush. Behind him, the Exo is depicted flexing his shirtless, rippling biceps and abs, while flames erupt behind him. What's going on here, Tankhair? You ask. Everyone hates the sketch. The stretch. It's old and grey. So I decided to turn up the heat. Tankhair grins. You know, some members of this crew really like it. Okay. Tank Hair was painting dick pics again. Damn it, Tank. I'm going to allow Tank to continue in an authorized area. Although, I could just tell Darius to lighten up. Honestly, he needs to lighten up. I'm just gonna let Tank Hair do this to the whole ship. If Tank's gonna do glorious frickin'... Okay, bye. If Tank's going to do some glorious artwork throughout the... God damn it, I've been clowned. I've been clowned on. How could you do this to me, America? How could you do this to me? I'm between telling Darius to lighten the hell up and allowing Tank to continue in an authorized area. And honestly, I have determined that... Oh no, where have they gone? Ah! I've determined that the D20 shall decide. Odds, we tell Darius to lighten the hell up. Evens, he goes to an authorized area and does better art. And Darius is being told to lighten up on a 17. You turn to the XO. Darius, you need to lighten up. This is a tribute. If anything, I'm jealous I didn't get my own mural. Darius cocks his head, considering his glistening physique on the wall. If you say so. Tank Hair picks up his hairbrush. Just you wait, Commander. It's pretty where that came from. The next day, you're swarmed by a crowd outside your quarters. On the bulkhead across the corridor, you're painted riding a missile through space with a sword in hand. A bolt of blue lightning erupts from the tip of the blade. As you pass through the crowd, crew members extend high fives and fist bumps. Oh, that is way better than the other option. I mean, yes, the whole crew got morale. Who cares? I am riding a missile with a sword in hand that fires lightning! Can I get out of that? That's freaking amazing. Alrighty, continuing on. We have 13 days to push through. When does the store reset by perchance? Because I actually have no idea. Is there anything out of the store we want that's a gun? Before anything changes, you know? Maybe the bombast? Maybe the medium X pulses, actually. I like them. They're good.
New weapon systems available.
Okay. We could also pick up the improved large binary laser. I'm sure we could do something with it. Okay, Pion. You have a good one, all right? Improved large binary laser would drag us down quite considerably, but it would be very usable. Eventually. With initially the... Ooh, is that a laser pulse module? Ooh. We already know those have some use. Wow, ignore 3 evasion. Yeah. This is like taking a pulse. This is how we got the large pulse laser last time. Heavy LRM turret has come in handy for me. How many times do... Oh, it's permanent, does not expire. Oh, holy shit. Oh. Improved binary pulse... Shit. The heat generation on that thing is going to be nasty. bombast pulse laser. We have nothing to sell. 346. We can't go above that. We need to keep 400. Okay. We'll buy one.
New equipment available.
Standard and ER lasers only. That's fine. That's fine. Standard. That's fine. ER large pulse laser. No, they don't. I don't think binaries count. Because otherwise, you know, it's standard and ER. Otherwise, it would state alternative, right? You think the improved binary might work? Only one way to find out. We are actually going to do this as a quick test. If it doesn't work, we'll back out of it. Just because we're curious. It's worth buying anyway, huh? I'll be the judge of that.
New weapon systems
All
available.
right. Let's have a look here. You can have it. All right, sorry, we can do the test. Hey, Phil, how you doing? Forgive my bloody hell. Right, so improved. Now we need 1 ton. Sorry, we need 1 slot. We don't care about the tons right now. This is only for testing. It does not work on the improved large binary laser. What you play today? We are playing BattleTech. This is mech game, but tactical mech game. All right, let's go push time. I want to get to a mission. All right, here we go. We're coming up on the time. Coming up on the end of the month.
Ready to go over finances?
Rest in pieces, my finances. Rest in pieces. You died as you lived. Expensive. It's only early. All right. We need 3 more days. 1, 2, 3.
Job's done, Commander.
The store should have changed as well, so let's go have a look. Plasma rifle became available. Small X pulses. Small binary lasers. A PPC. Gauss rifle. Bombast. AMS. ER flamer. Oh, right. We forgot to buy the ER flamers. Shit. In terms of ammunition, we have 10 precision. Sniper. We kind of gonna need to pick up that, actually.
New equipment available.
We have we have Artemis systems, extended LRM, heavy flamer ammo. It begins.
New equipment available.
Oh, it begins. We'll come back to buy these once we can do a mission. Hang on a minute.
New weapon systems available.
We're preparing. Don't worry about it. Right. In terms of equipment, we have gunnery support, hardened life support, XL engine, the turret airdrop beacon. Is this it? Is this what fires them off? We need money. FCS precision, fantastic. Foot Omega? Huh. Artillery FCS, not needed. Laser zoom. Ooh, tag FCS. I'm coming back for you. All right, let's go do a mission. That's 2 hours of preparations and glory. It's time to go make good on it. We have a variety of missions, actually. We have a single skull. We have a variety of half skull. We could go to a battle with a half skull for that big salvage. That is actually a temporary payday. We have an assassinate. We have a duo duel, a battle, capturing of a base, a battle, and a base destruction. Now, this one, unfortunately, they're bringing things along, right? We have to eschew one of our good mechs for some crappy mech. That one will be a bit rough. It's a 1.5. So let's start out small. If we feel good here, we might jump straight to the capturing of a base. Destroying convoys is my favorite mission type. You get the salvage box for a mystery gift. Not if you're me. I shoot them in the front, I still don't get a salvage box. Salvage boxes are a lie. They're a lie told to me to make me interested. Oh, gods, we're against the word of Blake. Ooh, it's a half skull. It's a half skull against the word of Blake. Does the word of Blake get the standard Comstar extra save? Oh, no, good sir. If we die horribly, we die horribly. I will save, but only in case something bugs out. If we get wrecked, we get wrecked. That's how this is working. This series is we are not save scumming. Yeah. On the plus side, probably best not to go against Blake or Comstar then. We have 4 mechs, we have a tank, and we have a flyer. It should be fine. Blake is Comstar's meaner older brother. It's a half skull, my guy. Half skull. And this will be a good payday if we can get it going. Are you recommending we hold off on the Blake for a mission or two to get some setup? Something like, I don't know, the assassinate. All right. If you have a convoy, we don't have a convoy. Tonnage loss risk isn't worth fighting those particular lights that can spawn on Blake's side. Ooh. All right, fair. I'll take your word on that one. We have a straight battle. Let's go do a straight battle against the Taurian Concordat. There we go. Salvage! Let's go. We have my Hepalipa. Oh, it is a 75 tonner. Hepalipa. That's not a nice. Cool. Marsden is good. Alright. Assassin. Chimera. Kirby. Let's put Lance over Marsden, Nightshade. So let's see. Tank goes in the Nightshade. Swishy goes in the big tank. And in terms of who we bring, I can either sit back, which is not a terrible idea right now. I mean, all things considered, all I have is target prediction. I could instead function as a commander proper. Let's send all of my friends out to go have fun. Yeah, let's put Ninja in the Nerby. Yeah. It's gonna be good. Man, it's gonna be slow, but pew pew. Get some pilot skills first. It should be fine. You want locked-in builds and good pilots for fighting Blake, no matter the skill level. Though they're not terribly bad on normal AI difficulty, it's when you start using harder AI or adaptive. I'm using normal, I'm pretty sure. I just chose to play most of the settings as they were, so it's not a big deal. Okay, Icky and the Chimera makes a lot of sense to me. Melon the Assassin does make some sense. The Assassin, if I remember, is all about SRM. Get in, have a good time. Our Irby is 2 ER lot. Ah, Hoylepa, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry we only just got to the missions. Startup does take time, but now we're here, there'll be more and more missions going forward, sir. But thank you for being here, Hoylepa. For the record, the rest of the thing will be on Twitch and YouTube. So if you want to watch what you missed, you can. Right. Let us begin. Midnight in the Helepolis makes too much sense right now. She will eventually get a Gorse mech. And I'm being left alone, left on the side, left in the background. But apparently I give +1 accuracy to everybody, and that's kind of a useful thing. Ah, but that tech might be worth going for. You're tempting me now. Tempting me too much. It really depends on what the enemy rolls out. That's fair. But if they roll out some fun tech that I can take, that mission will have some good pulls. All right, here we go. And the more I play this game, the more I get used to it, the more likely a start would be something a bit harder. I've had a half skull with 42 enemy mechs against Blake before. Holy crap, never mind. Oh, no. 6 deep drops and oh gods, they get the 6 deeps. Move forward until you make contact and clear them out. Good hunting, Commander. Get a look at this guy. They're daring to fight the Pleiades Hussars. Wow, talk about bravery. Well, Hussars! Show them why you don't fight us! His call sign is Booger. What a loser. You know, actually, this is kind of usable. What if we get the Helepolis so it's over here, where its LRMs and its sniping can actually be quite useful, while everybody else goes down? Yeah, I'm thinking that's the way.
Moving to position.
What? Oh. Oh, the milestone started. Oh, gods. Can it get out of here? I actually have no idea. What I do know is that Nightshade did not look like a helicopter in the picture. Damn. Still, what is that? 9 evasion? Holy crap! A C3I? Huh, this is the network unit, so this can connect everything else. Yeah, but it's not a hover, so trees don't block the milestone. Ah. Yeah, I'm more wondering if it can get through this little gap here. It was a very awkward spot for it to land. Alright, well, this is our primary scout. So primary scout goes at full tilt.
Copy that.
Hopefully that gun is on a turret, because I'm not stopping. It's the enemy turn. Right. Let's send Midnight up.
Copy that.
And we'll send everybody else. Let's see here. We probably want to move
got your back.
Swishy here. Yep, Swishy's good. She can get out.
On the move.
Okay, we'll gather everybody. We'll gather everybody here for now. I'm tempted to just run forward, but I know that's going to start the fight and not everybody's ready. So I'm going to have Mel wait
I
here.
read you, Commander. Moving out.
The Chimera here. The Irby's going to take a moment. That's fine. Tank is going to patrol back and forward. I'm not too fussed. Let's see here. If you get a C3I, you can drop artillery shells with arty cannons and LRMs on people's foreheads with units that also have C3I. I'm not using cannons, so that's the thing. We do have an LRM though. Alright, so Midnight. I'm gonna keep pushing her around here.
We'll go.
I'd like to keep her behind a little bit of cover. Look, say what you will, by the way. That's cool. That looks awesome. Imagine one without the arm though, and both of these. That would look amazing. Mobile artillery, you know, like decently mobile artillery. I dig that. I dig that a lot. All right, so we're gonna hold here. We're gonna hang.
Got it.
All right, Ninja moves at the speed of snail, but we've got him a trail to walk along.
Order received.
So he's gonna have to come along here. It's fine. He's got range. Swishy's now caught up.
Position confirmed.
As long as we keep the 9 evasion, I don't care what goes
Aye,
on.
aye.
Right. It's time to engage. Tank Freak, how you doing? First time chat? I could swear you've been here before. Right. Midnight is ready to go. I don't know where she needs to aim yet. I'd like to hold off on
I
that.
hear ya.
So let's get Mel moving. Can't jump down there. Can we? Oh, we could probably go down that. That'll be fine. All right, let's get in there.
You betcha.
Let's see what we can see. There you go, swearing again. Did I swear? Ah, god damn it. I didn't intend to do that. Enemy contact. All right. We know what that means. That entire pass is now hell. Come on, do you want to go through? Fire! Right, that'll take a turn to fire. Icky's gonna get a moving. Max out the evasion.
As you wish.
I deleted my original account, now I made a new one. Okay, I'm curious. Why? Why did you delete your old account, if I may ask? If you don't want to answer, that's fine too. Don't worry about it. Just literal sheer curiosity on my part. Marston's ready to go. Right, tank. I want sight. 9 evasion. Go. Financial reasons? Oh. Fair. Wow. Still can't see from up there, huh? Stay in it. Stay in it.
After me.
Oh, oh, that's good. It is sighted though. How far do we need to be? I could have unsubscribed, but I didn't know how to. Oh, you had a subscription for somebody, but you couldn't figure out how to do it? Oh, I could send me a DM and I'll show you how to do it later. All right. I take it you had somebody that you were stuck on a subscription for and you couldn't get rid of it? And it was just draining money you really, really need? Okay, yeah, we're gonna go there.
Confirmed.
Alright, so what do we got? We got a Turhan Ace. That needs to die. Oh, look at that accuracy from... This is definitely death from above. Hi. What does 6 mean? Don't know. Fire! Ew! It may be little damage, but it's actually not terrible. I have begun the combat. Ninja! Move forth! Sprint, sir! Sprint! Everything's cool for now. I'm just following. Fair enough. Ah, okay.
Piece of cake.
All right, here we go. So Ninja's probably gonna take a bit because that giant rock is in the way. Oh dear. Oh, they got a hit in. That was a lot of LRM.
Barely a scratch.
That was a lot of LRM for 4 damage. Whatever it was that. Okay, well, the moment it's Midnight's turn, these things are about to suffer dramatically. Right, Mel. Mel, we need you to move. When is that gonna hit? When's Midnight's turn? Who gets a turn first? The Turhan APC is definitely getting out of there. I don't think the Jenner gets a chance to leave. All right, let's move here. So get a chance to hit that Turhan. Fun thing, that flyer can pop over an enemy group and do the AoE probe thing. Well, we got to get the... Wait, does it actually have the probe? I'm going to change my name, but I have to wait 60 days. Fair enough. You okay, though, Tank Freak? You good? We could... No, we don't need any of this. What we need is... pick a target and just fire. It's got Beagle Probe and Guardian ECM. Ooh. Wait, if it's got a Beagle Probe and a Guardian ECM, how did they hit it? How did they fire at it? Guardian ECM should have been, I'm fine, just been busy with work. Fair enough. Work, work, work. That wasn't actually a bad shot. All right, we got an enemy coming in from the side. Is it mech or is it a tank? Who knows?
You have orders?
All right, Icky. Icky is gonna move forth. I'm leaving the Jenner alone right now, but I don't know if it's gonna get completely schwaxed. So if we move Icky over here, we could unleash the MRMs, or we could just unleash on that. If we do, the Jenner doesn't get to move yet. I think. Gods, I think. No, I don't think it gets to move yet.
I'll be
So
there before you know.
the sniper round should come in and finish it. Gotta have money for bills and other essentials. That is absolutely true. Especially in this day and age. Oh. Things designed to be an artillery spotter, and unlike in MWO ECM, only reduces the chance to hit things and blocks things like C3 networks. Ah. I'll think on that one.
As you wish.
All right. Whose turn? All right, let's get Swo moved as far up as she can get. We can't get her aimed at anything quite yet. I would actually kind of like her to go down. If we could get her, because I think whatever that is going to come up and over around the side here. So if we can get Swo over, I mean, to be fair, she'll work either way. And I think that is the way down. So let's go there.
No shooting, just running.
Works for me. Also, just because you see missiles detonate around your vehicle doesn't mean they actually hit. No, but I saw 4 damage. I look for the damage numbers with missiles. Okay. What just happened? Oh no! Yuck! Yuck! All right,
Standing
how does
by.
this work? How do we fire? Ah, I see. Fire!
Target confirmed.
Ho-ho! Not as much damage as I was hoping. Ugh. Oh no! Oh no! I want to deal with battle armor.
What can I do you for?
I hear they're hellish to deal with.
Understood. Moving fast.
All right, all right. Ninja's still moving on up. Uh-huh. Wow. That's the Marsden. It didn't even hit. All right. Who's up next? Tank. Okay.
I've got your back.
He's got a certain tank and spank coming for them. Oh, wow. He doesn't even have to go full movement to get this. Wonderful. Okay. So, in that case, let's have him here. And I want him to be able to look at that I want him to shoot the battle armor. I fear the battle armor. I've heard things about battle armor. Granted, I've heard things about elementals. I don't know if IS battle armor are that scary. Orange dotted line is his probe range, by the way. You mean the blue? Or the gray? Oh no, I actually have no idea what you mean, which one you mean. Oh well. I can't shoot the battle armor? What? Huh. Oh gods, the gray is the range of the light PPC? Should be a lot further than that, I feel. But we just have a really bad angle to it? Shouldn't do, it's right there. Here's weapons directional. I did aim to get it that way. Ah, unfortunate. Okay. Well, that's a Jenner. Let's shoot it in the back. Or we could miss. Either way, it doesn't work. Okay.
God, I missed.
Aim for the APC next time. Right. Mel.
Waiting
Okay, Mel's up. What's that over there? That is a raven. Ooh. All right, all right. I like ravens. I like shooting ravens. Yeah. Now we can either go in and blap the Jenner's back, or we could. Huh. Oh, that's kind of rude. That's kind of rude, and I like it. I could go here, and I could shoot the battle armor. I don't know. I don't think ravens are worth crowing about. Poor Raven, though. Raven's out there somewhere, not knowing that we're trying to shoot. Just treated myself to steak and eggs. Oh, hell yes. Sounds amazing.
Affirmative.
Never been the biggest fan of steak, but I found out that's mostly because people just don't cook it the way I like it. I do not like it medium rare. I like it medium. And people always want to do it in some form of bloody. Fire!
All weapons are go.
And a hunter. So that's where the LRMs are coming from. Yeah, I'm not too keen on that. So the spotted line I was talking about was a really hard to see orange dotted circle that only shows up when trying to move someone with an active probe. It allows good positioning to knock off all that evasion. Okay. It also shows if you have the ability through skills too. Interesting. I thought I'd have to go really far to get that. Does that mean that tank actually doesn't need the sensor link stuff? So long as it's in that? It's one hell of a thing to rely on, but we can get the range down. We have the elevation. Can't get the Jenna so easily, but that's because 4 evasion sucks.
Certainly.
Let's eat that Turhan. It's already dropped its payload, but oh well. It does still have large lasers. Fire. Holy crap, those X-pulses are accurate now. Did you see that? Normally the X-pulses just go wild around the whole thing, but that was almost pinpoint.
You got nothing, you hear
That's
me?
impressive. All right, Raven's backing up. Where are you going, Mr. Raven? You flying away? No, it wants a slice of the nightshade. I see. You have made a mistake. All right, Swishy. Ooh, Swishy's actually in a good spot for hidden. Ooh, but right, evasion. We could move forward. The evasion makes it worse. It makes it so much worse. I reckon we just take the shot and hope for the best. We'll turn the SRMs off though. It has precision ammo, that's why it's hitting.
Roger.
Time to hydrate. Alrighty. Tank Freak doesn't make the steak and eggs too often, but looks forward to it every now and then. Hell yeah! We all have meals like that.
Aye, aye.
Lately, mine has been this $20 box of lamb shanks. And it comes with 2 lamb shanks, each in sous vide bags, filled with gravy. I feel like they put a little bit too much sugar in it, but rosemary and mint with a side of quickly frickin' al dente vegetables. It was really nice. And it lasts in the fridge for a while, so they're kind of nice. Right, so Midnight is in a great spot for doing what she was already doing. I wonder though, what happens if she direct fires that sniper artillery?
Go into full throttle.
I know we lose stuff, but what happens if she direct fires everything? Does that blow up? Do you have homing ammo? LRM-10? High explosive? We could put it... No, there's no guided. Apparently it has a good hit chance. I'm gonna try it. Maybe toss in a tiny bit of salt to counter the sweetness levels. Ah, yes, I did that over the top afterwards. It was quite nice. I think only the guided gets to direct fire. Well, let's find out.
Hot damn, let's do this.
Yes, you are correct. Oh, gods. So this is the bit that makes you detest poor Bloody Doves for his arty changes that should change the arty to a single hit weapon, but one turn firing. Yes, I agree. If you are aiming directly, it should change it to just direct fire. I'm not firing it indirect, so that probably shouldn't happen, but oh well. It's gonna hurt. Do I have anybody in the circle? No, I do not. So, we're good. We don't care.
Commander.
Assuming it doesn't move, we're good. Ninja can make the battle armor taste the rainbow. Need someone to tag the target. Hey, if you tag the target, what happens to the arty?
Here you go, Walleye. It's go time.
Oh!
Critical hit.
Ninja coming in with one shot, making them scared for their lives. Already taking one down.
They're coming around the side.
Then guided munitions can hit. Ah, see, that's just it. You need to use guided, which have no AoE. Okay. I'm kind of picky when it comes to choosing the perfect steak, not just the price. The marbling has to be just right. So we managed to get our access to some rump steaks. Granted, I asked that they be mine be cut up into slices, you know, for a quick stir fry. They have pretty much no fat content. That meat is pure. It cooks so quickly. I put it into the air fryer like a heathen for 4 minutes, and it was a minute too long. It was overdone. Those rump steaks are insane.
How can I help?
That's why I wanted it done into a stir fry, and basically I would have to stir fry the vegetables And then I can prepare the meat. Okay, Jenner has decided it doesn't want to be party to my giant ring of death. That's a little awkward. Melly's still doing okay, though. I do want to get her away from the battle armor, because I know what they're going to do. But first things first, we have Tank to play with. So I reckon we get Tank in here, and we say goodbye to anybody's evasion that isn't us. Where is the... where's the orange ring? Is that... Oh, yeah, I see it. I see it. Oh, wow. It's actually pretty big. Oh, my God. It's so big. Unfortunately, we can't keep 9 evasion. Ooh, but we kind of... Oh, but we'd have to be in the artillery. No. No, 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 no. That's not happening. Oh, but if we come over here... 9 evasion. And everything's within that orange circle. Can always not fire the artillery. Oh, yeah. Okay. Can I change where it's aimed? Yeah, but then I'd have to waste a turn. Well, I'm already wasting a turn with firing something that can't be used. Okay. So you said that while this thing is flying around, the Beagle kills off the evasion, right? How does that work? How do I do it? It's not killing off evasion. They're in the orange circle. How do we do it? How do we do the thing? Because currently doesn't seem to have the ability. You need to hit the Beagle probe below the seat. Aha! Activate probe ping. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I never see those. Believe it or not, I don't see them. It would need to be a big orange button or something. It blends in. For my eyes, specifically. That's not even excuses. It actually blends in. Okay, so Midnight is not going to be able to fire that. All right, who do we have? This is Melly. Melly would have to suck having little of reduced evasion. That being said, let's keep her moving for now. No, wait. Can we deal with 4 evasion? Oh, we can. We can get that in there just fine. Okay, Melly's gonna go here and
Moving out.
make that Turhan APC wish it had never come here. Are your eyes naturally red, or are you wearing special lenses? This is my natural eye color. It's actually quite a common eye color where I come from. Ooh. No different ammo types. Okay, fire!
Commencing Alpha Strike. Come on, Jet Warrior. It's go time.
Pilot incapacitated. 3 salvageable parts on something we don't even care about. Okay, the Turhan's down.
Reporting.
It's time for Mr. Does It. And he's gonna be like, Mr. Does It's my father's name. All right. How are these against the little folk? Look, I'm not having them climb up onto my tank, okay? It's kind of evil, so it fits with the vibe. I'm talking about Icky. As for me, where I come from, my world, my version of Earth, this is a very common eye color.
Give them everything you've got.
God damn, they're still
Target's taking
alive.
a critical hit.
Oh, look at the little battle llama. Just look at it. It's so cute.
Good
So
to
cute
go.
that I want to crush its skull.
Moving out.
Go forth, Swishy! What? Wait, what? Ow! Sweetie! They were really clory this time. They were not happy with being fired off. End the battle armor! Or not. Okay, fine. Be that way.
Missed.
Be prepared! Duckies! Like being slapped with rubber. Oh wait, it is being
Awaiting
slapped with
order.
rubber. By the way, the cats and such are off target. They are? Buh. Oh, the hell it moved. Peh. That'll be VTube Studio doing its thing again. Yay. Yeah, shouldn't be there. It keeps changing where it wants to be. So if I do this, I couldn't tell if that actually hit. Testing again. Gatling gun. Wait, bounced off the center of the screen and hit. Ah, frick! Ah, she grabbed my chest! Hydration! I was looking at the other thing. I couldn't see. But that is the hydration call. Take it, bitch! I couldn't see.
When are you goody-goody fools going to understand? I am completely and utterly evil. I live
You live to be bad. I am evil. Damn you. All right, I'm actually out of water now. So let's brace.
Come on, people, let's make it happen.
What just happened? What's going on? Camera?
Damage is minor, Commander.
That sounds like Battle Armor's just jumped on something. The Battle Armor has gotten onto the Chimera. How do I shake them off?
Orders?
Other than shooting him, obviously. That's a terrible idea. Damn, Ninja. We have got to get you a bigger core.
No problem.
I'm old enough to remember when that was an after-school cartoon. Damn! Alright, there's Sereni. You all good? But man, yeah, no, Cartoon Network. I can remember it being replayed on Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network over here, because I don't know if we had American cartoon. Did we? Yeah, we must have. It must have been like a quote-unquote a rerun of Cartoon Network that was then filtered over here. That's all I can think of for it. There's an ability tucked into the abilities button for Battle Armor specifically. Hey.
Ha! Barely hit me.
That's so icky. Right. So we can't deal with its evasion again. The Turhan is down. Looks like there's stuff in the back here. Let's go pelt that little shit. We'll need to be back up a little.
I'm moving.
Nyum. I want to say He-Man and G.I. Joe were in the same 1 hour block until they came out with She-Ra. Then she was the first part of a 1 hour block. That was the original She-Ra as opposed to whatever the travesty they did later was, right? Can't the Beagle ping an area? The Beagle is down for several turns. See? Big number 3 down here. I would have missed it too, trust me. If I didn't click that earlier, I would definitely have missed it. Who hunts the hunter?
Here we go.
Sensors impaired. Move all you like, swine. Oh shit. Hey Ninja, how you doing, man? I'm sorry, dude. I put you in something a bit slow. You did great to start with, but you're struggling to really catch up.
Awaiting orders.
You see way back here? You're in the mobile trash can. This thing actually can put out some really nice damage. Yeah, that's Ninja Meatloaf. I think you know him. Tank hair is narked. That chopper is going down. Oh crap. I can make it work! I can make it work! Alright, do we
How
send...
might I help?
Let's send Icky up here. We'll send Melly around there. And then we'll use... we'll have Tank goes away. Sounds accurate. Actually, yeah, you do some pretty solid damage. The problem is that your mech is slow right now. Meanwhile, Icky over here with the frickin' medium X-Pulse accuracy.
Okay, everybody.
Whew.
Let's hit him where it hurts.
Waiting on you, Commander.
All right, let's get Melly over. What is that? That's the Raven. That's the thing that's narking. This is the Hunter. This is the thing that's going to be a huge problem if we don't get rid of it. All right, Melly. We all know what you need to do. Okay, here we go. Unleash! Decent unleash. Decent. All right, who's up next?
What's up, boss?
Okay, Swishy is... Oh! Swishy can get a hit.
Understood. Moving fast.
Tyroki having a bad hair day. Who turned me into the sheep? Well, that's the thing. What does acid do? What do acid rounds do? Do we have normal? We do. Actually think it'd be worth firing. Some damage is any damage. They lost their evasive. That's great.
Commander?
All right, Midnight is going to turn off the sniper artillery for now. And if she goes right here, she can actually get a really nice shot on the Jenner. So let's help out. So Midnight's currently a bit of a beast. Midnight has the ability to basically pick an area and deny that area. It's freaking amazing. She also has the ability to do this.
Firing on target. Reporting critical hits. Come on, people, let's make it happen.
Yeah, get stressed. I did it halfway through the super. It was amazing. Ah, well played. You comboed. Yeah. Always do the super or the ultra first, then do other things. I think Ultra just gives me the aura, but will turn me back to the normal form. Whereas Super, if you want me to keep the blonde hair, you have to do the Super second. So Super has to come after other things. Unless you want me to have the blonde hair. Like, there is a whole bunch of stuff that around this. You're gonna have to work out the combos yourselves between the Super and the Ultra modes. But yeah. Yes, she has a sniper artillery, not a sniper cannon. Unfortunately, can we have the Super version of the sheep? Okay, I could maybe modify that. The thing is, you got to keep this in mind, okay? In order for me to have the blonde hair, the Super mode transforms me. If you want Super sheep, it would have to be a completely separate redeem that turns me into a yellow sheep and gives me the Super Saiyan aura. Well, the Super Villain in this case. But I can do that. I just need a little bit of time to pull it, to pull it off. All right, Ninja's still struggling to get to where he can aim at anything.
On the move.
We need to get this we need to get the Irby a bigger engine. I want this man to actually be able to haul ass. But he's gonna need a bigger engine and an XL. Forgot that. Who's your tailor? That's a bloody good question. Who did make this? So long ago at this point. Huh.
How can I help?
That's a good point. In terms of who actually did the art, that was Q. Who actually made the suit? Well, between he and I, we came up with it. Where do we take Tank now? He's kind of narked and narked his pain. That thing needs to die. But I need my evasion. Does Narc ignore evasion? For the Irby, I recommend mounting the lasers on another mech. You look spiffy. Aw, thank you. Appreciate that.
Moving out.
Hey, you can see the Narc beacon on him. Ha! Neat.
Roger that.
Success! What you doing, Raven?
They've got a lock on me.
Okay. Haha! Evasion unchanged, sucker! Oh, Tank is immune to losing evasion. He's immune to sensor locking. Oh, that's good. That's handy. Right, you, what are you weak to? Your right-hand side. Which means melee would not move much. Wouldn't do enough to get evasion. And then... Oh, boy. Bye, Felicia.
Firing everything I've got.
How are you still alive? You know, if we can remove the C3I and BAP, you can put a snub PPC on. No, I'm not doing the frickin'...
Yes, Commander.
I'm not turning that mode on. I'll keep forgetting to turn it back on. I know what I'm like. Hey, what happened to the, where'd the Jenner go? Where'd the Jenner go? Hey guys, I can't find the Jenner. Did it go down? He bled out? Yeah, but where? Oh. Yep, you're right. Yep, it bled out all right. Well, it's gonna suck for this guy.
Have no doubt it will be done.
He was bleeding. That is a thing. Gotta go. Night shift is no joke. No, it is not. You have a good one, Tank Freak. It's great to see you again, okay? Hope you enjoyed the ever-loving crap out of that steak. Wait, if I can send Swishy this way, we might actually be able to get to that Raven. Can we get Ninja over there, maybe? Midnight will definitely be able to hit it. Unless she's too far for those particular weapons, but...
Aye, aye.
I guess we'll find out. Ooh, very massively reduced. All right. Let's stop the Raven going this way.
No retreat.
Kind of area denial. It might still go where it wants. All right, tank survives. Oh, God's head hit.
Talk to me.
Wait, really? A paltry amount of head hit? Ah, that's fine. Pilot's fine, right? Yeah. Pilot's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll be fine.
I've got your back.
Fine. Okay, let's send... Huh. Time to play kick the can. I mean, maybe we could just kick it. If you wanna be boring. But no, let's see. Which side is facing me? Right side.
Talk to me.
If I send tank over here, we should be able to get a hit on that.
Copy that.
Okay. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Fire!
Giving him everything I've got.
Oh boy. You know, that thing's not even that tanky. All right, here comes the Raven. It has escaped. Oh boy. Okay. Again, it's only just escaped. Not really the direction I wanted, actually. I should have put it between there and there. Nah, well, that's on me. Alright, I'm gonna keep inching Ninja forward, but he might not be... Ty, BTA Wiki says artillery has a direct fire mod. When we roll around to midnight, I'll show you what we've got.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. So Melly's taking some damage. We can make use... It's okay for now. But we might need to go in for the kick. And we're just gonna unload. Sit down! And then we're gonna blast this corpse.
It's go time. Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
This is a very gung-ho version of Mel.
Here we go.
A mode. I meant mode. Sure. Yep. I believe you. I believe you. Don't you worry. Fire! Three evasion be damned. Jeez. All right.
Standing by.
The swoosh goes whoosh. And the swoosh is, in fact, going to go over here. We're going to have to tell Midnight not to fire.
No target.
It's a shame that we can't multi-mode, because if we could, if we can get her into something that has two, we could have set one there, but I guess the area denial would have been insane. Ooh, we could get Swishy up to here, and then Swishy will be able to aim at that, no problem.
Commander?
All right, Midnight. Don't fire.
Hot damn, let's do this!
You're all that's left, buddy. Ow. Tag marked, narked.
Ready for orders.
Nope.
Listen off.
It's all right. We'll get that man a faster trash can when we can.
I've got your back.
All right, tank. Keep that thugga going. Mm-hmm. 77, I'll take that. All right, here we go. Fire! Sensors impaired. All right,
What's the
icky. No, I don't want to annihilate the Raven, though. That's the thing. I want to take it down and hopefully get some pieces. I actually want one. Oh, well.
Target acquired and locked in.
Soften it up. God damn. That's rough. All right, Melly is doing okay. We can just turn. But the evasion's a problem. Do it anyway. This is the last one. Let's just give it everything. Or miss. That works too, I guess. Here's the SWO. It's not the best angle, but it's an angle. I'll take it. If we get 3 pieces, it's fine. I was hoping for 4. Getting a full Raven would be amazing.
Copy that.
But it's unlikely at this point. So we'll just do what we can.
Awaiting orders.
All right, Midnight. Can you hit that? Kinda? I mean, it's something.
Roger that.
Couple of damage.
Let's make it happen.
Oh my god. Sometimes the enemy makes it grueling. Evasive.
Minor damage, Commander.
I could never have guessed. I mean, at this point, we are literally at the point where a tank should be able to just roll over and be like, enough's enough. Speaking of which,
Affirmative.
enough is enough. Oh gods, it can't be. Oh, okay.
Receiving you.
Ninja might actually get there in time. Wow.
Hey, let's see
Get that man in a bigger mech. Or a faster version. Oh well. First mission, dusting off the, I don't know, dusting off the cobwebs. There you go.
Commander?
All right. Melly is okay. Any hit's a hit at this point. Icky will probably be the one to take it
All
out.
weapons are go.
It looks so shiny and new. Oh, we didn't change any of that stuff. Whoops.
Yes,
We have
Commander.
to change the company stuff. And we'll do that after this. Kill it with fire! Icky,
I
unleash!
believe this should have effect. Let's go.
One
down.
piece. 3! Alright! 3 salvageable pieces for a Raven.
Mission successful.
Awesome. Hey, welcome back, Pion Pion. Alright, but yeah. So Cannon. I mean, to be fair, Cannon will be that man with some kind of sword or something of the sort. I don't think we can get spears. But yeah, him going full melee and just being like, die. All right. That is a core. That's a big core. Too big. Way too big. That, however, that would do fine. Any XLs? No XLs. There's some good stuff in here. 2 ferrofibrous, LRM direct fire. We've got the cores, the Beagle probe. There's some good stuff here. If I take the Raven pieces, I can then take one of the cores, which I would probably take the 180 because the 175 and the 180 are basically the same thing, just one slightly better. Tank reckons take the ferrofibrous. Oh, we can only what do you mean 3? Was this not a 4? Ah, man. You reckon take the double ferrofibrous? Well, to be fair, we do need a lot of it. Actually, I am going to agree with you on that one. And we'll take the 180. And hope for the Raven. We got 3 pieces of the Raven. We're good. We got the Beagle active probe. We did not get another core, so good choice on the core. Good call. Oh. Okay. That was good. That was good, Mish. I gotta get rolling for dinner back in like an hour if you're still on. I will not be. I will have to leave in roughly 45 minutes. I have an appointment that I've got to get out to. Great job. Thank you. It was a half skull, but, you know, a little shaky. Mel's currently down for 23 days. Ouch. On the plus side, we do have other missions that we can do. Might catch the tail end. You might. You might. There's always a chance. What we could do is we could take, we could go out and do the duo duel. Being backed by Tortuga. So we could go out and do that. We could go and just do a straight up battle. But I believe the straight up battle is the word of Blake. And that's, we're a pilot down. That's, it's not going to work for us. That one's against Comstar, which is... Oh, long mish. So it's this or the one skill. If we go do this, taking salvage is not usually the best call, but the money's not exactly the best either. This planet may have already fallen off. Time to head home. We'll log back in. Hell yeah. See you soon. Okay. I am thinking this planet, what with most of the combat being against Comstar or Word of Blake, and by most I mean one of, you know, that's half the missions. What we might do is we might head off elsewhere. Alright, so let's get a filter on skulls. There should be some stuff close. We could rock into Tortuga. Ooh, there's flashpoints. So it's Federated Suns versus the Taurians. I want to piss off the Taurians, but at the same time, I kind of do. And we could go down here and fend off the Taurians for the Federated Suns. Extensive volcanism? Oh! Oh, that's funky. Now, the bad side, the bad thing here, I need to go to the bathroom, and that will now put into question if we can even do a second mission this stream, which is unfortunate. No. If I have to go to the bathroom, there's not enough time to do anything. I'm going to call the stream here. I know there's a lot of people that are going to be like, oh, really? We did our mission? Yep, I know. Believe me, I feel the same. But I would sooner do that and not miss my appointment. This is the appointment that will fix my sinus problem again. Well, sorry, temporarily fix it. Mech Barbie is fine with me. Mech Barbie? What? What the frick? Okay, so let's take these off. Let's see if we can just... Okay, so we kind of can. We can make the trash can move at the speed of haha. And we don't need that many heat sinks. Sometimes you gotta stream when you gotta stream. Yeah. Okay. Barbie for mechs. What? Building mechs. Fair enough. I can dig it. Okay. Huh. How heavy is this? Very. Yeah, okay, that's not working. That was the brilliant idea I had, and I've been denied. On the plus side, the Irby will now go the speed of glorious. Okay. Can we get 1.2 tons back somehow? I don't think we currently have anything for doing that. So no, let's not do that. Not yet. Instead, medium X pulses. Huh. He can move. You can definitely move. We could do that. It's not much damage though. That's the trouble. Alternatively, wouldn't have ammo, and a single AC2 is not worth it. We can't missiles. We could just leave one ER on. One large, one medium X pulse with the laser pulse module. Targeting the ER large laser. There we go. Mans will move at the speed of yes, and he can actually put out a little bit of hurt. It's not the best hurt, but it's definitely some hurt. relatively accurate hurt. And with the X-Pulse shenanigans, it's just going to ignore, like, the media, the extra large pulse is going to ignore a lot of evasion. So that will actually do quite nicely. It ignores 3 pips of evasion and it ups the accuracy. So, yeah. No, yes, no accuracy? No accuracy. I can't really see through chat. I'm trying, I really am. It adds a 5% something I can't see. What is that, crit chance? I gotta figure out a bit. Look, the trouble with how I've got chat at the moment is it shows up over. I've said this many times, but I've got chat for Twitch showing up over over the game, and this is one of those games where there is nowhere to put chat, so I kind of have to do this and move it around and have a look. So let's get chat over the validation button, I guess, because that's plenty out of the way. Ooh. No, we don't get to do that. We don't get nice things. How about over here? Yeah. Alright, that'll do. Alright, so laser pulse module is going to... God, I need to go to the bathroom. +3 evasion. The heat will increase. It gets a jam chance. Ah, yes, I remember now. But it's already got +1 accuracy, so that's pretty nice. Yeah. It'll do for now. That's pretty much tonnage. 3 turns, or 3 days.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
What else did we get? We got a second Pharaoh. Who needs a Pharaoh? Who could make good use of a Pharaoh? We've already got a Pharaoh on the Assassin. What else do we have that we could play with on this? I don't think we have XL though. I'm sorry? What did I miss? Oh yeah, Melly's injured for 23 days. So Melly's down. We're not completely out. I can take the Helopolis, move Midnight over to something. We could probably get Ninja in the Assassin and Midnight over in the Irby. Now it's a lot faster. This doesn't really need anything. I think this is in a good place as is. It does its job. It does it well. 12 salvos of the LRM, 10 uses of the sniper, all of which can deny or damage. And it can do a massive amount of damage. The Chimera's already got Pharaoh. I mean, it kind of leaves the Helopolis as the only one that doesn't have Pharaoh at this point. But what could it make use of with it? Like an extra extra heat sink? The legs don't need extra. Hell, I mean, I'd take some more off the legs just to try and get it up to 2 ton. So 2 tons to play with. What do we do? We could have more sniper ammo. I don't know why I bought that, but I did. Swishy! 3 stream streak. Oh, it only just told you about that? Wow. You've been here for hours. Man, Twitch. Okay. Let's see. What else could we pull off here? An AMS is not a terrible idea, but we can't really get the range on it. Okay. There's not really anything... There's not really anything we want to put on Midnight here, on the Helopolis. Replace the LRM 10 and ammo with what? That's actually been useful. With what though? The 10 and ammo has actually come in handy more, more than the lasers have. Because we can keep the Helepolis at a distance, which makes a big difference. Replace the LRM 10 and ammo and throw in the binary. I'm not convinced on that one. At least with the LRM 10, it can be used from a good range, regardless of terrain, because we can still indirect fire it. What would it look like that way? Improved large binary laser. Take off the LRM 10, LRM. We'd still have 5 tons to play with. If we're firing the sniper artillery, we're not firing the large binary laser. If we're if we're not firing the large laser, we're probably firing the sniper. So in terms of heat, it's actually fine. We have an LRM 10 and 2 5s, which we can't really make use of in this case. Yeah, discard. Okay. What do we got in terms of possible LRMs? We have a 20, we have another 10.
New weapon systems available.
What do we have in here? We have
New equipment available.
nothing we can really make use of. We can't do Artemis. All right, let's go have a look at that. So let's take that off. Let's take that off. Put on the LRM 10. Move the ammo. And put on another ammo. We could put on a direct fire ammo for use if something comes in around and gets close. Otherwise, this will do quite nicely. There's really nothing else that needs to be done. About the only thing I can think of is maybe killing off some of the arm for a ton. Well, there's no reason not to fire. There's no reason at all, honestly. So let's get direct fire in the head, leaving a ton to play with. I guess we just bring back the medium laser and call it a day. Right. I kind of like the laser being in the face, honestly. Huh. Medium X pulse in the face. Get rid of 1 ton of ammo. You know you have case, right? Yep. Oh, fine. The trouble is, if they take that torso out, I'm dead in the water. Granted, with the sniper ammo over there, I'd be dead in the water anyway. I'd need case for this side to put the sniper ammo over here. There we are. That looks pretty good.
On it.
All right.
I'll let you know when that's done.
So let's get a save in here. Call it a day. I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to be raiding out. They take that torso out, your LRMs would be dead anyways. I know. If I could move the sniper ammo, it'd be great. I couldn't figure out how to direct fire so far. We'll have to save that for next time. For now, we desperately need to do a mission or two. We are projected for bankruptcy. Man, imagine ending in episode 2. Oh boy, that would suck. So let's try not to do that. The downside, of course, is that we have people down very close to the financial report. So it's not like we're down for the count. We do have enough people to bring in, but yeah. All right. Interesting. I wonder why it's doing that. Hang on a minute. Settings, video, windowed mode. Bleh. Shouldn't be losing the sound. Shouldn't be losing the sound. Huh. Uh-huh. Play audio when alt-tabbed. Ha. Problem solved. Must have turned that off. All right, let's keep that going. Over here on this side. That is a friender. I have somebody I'd like to raid. Yes, I have somebody I would like to raid. I don't know how long she's going to keep going, but it is our artillery, the glorious sniper, the one that we will be getting a Gauss for. She's absolutely lovely, but give her any kind of sniper rifle and prepare for trouble, and make it many, many doubles. We are going to raid Midnight Tsukino. It is not mech. She is not doing anything mech related, but we're going to send everybody over her way, as she is a good friend. And hopefully catch her before she decides to raid out or something. All right, you lot, prepare for glory, for we go that direction eventually when it's ready. For now, as a raid, no, we just want a raid message. Here's a raid message. Here's a sub raid message. Go hard, go home. Standard rule. In 3, 2, 1, charge! Whee!